Good morning. It's 8:45, and I think it's pretty chilly out there. I think it's like -6 or something, so it's not exactly warm. We're going to stay indoors. What do you think? Yep. Julie's a little miffed because I grabbed her stool, which was sitting in the kitchen, under which she was sitting. And I moved it so that I could sit on it here. That's what the stool is for, sweetie pie. So, chilly, overcast morning once again. Here's my new nightie. Bathroom light just went out. And I'm leisurely going to get to work. I'm not in a terribly get-to-worky mood, but I can see the end of things, so if I get to the end of things, then I won't have that much to do in the next few days. I already told you this, but Joe and Tom and Veronica and Barry are coming over on New Year's Day. We haven't heard from my husband's friend, the wacko, whose name is Gord, whether he has invited himself for New Year's Eve once again. Both my husband and I would be just as happy if he didn't show up. But, tradition and all, he might. We would just as soon he didn't. I'm going to go swimming today. And I'm going to do a little hooping today. I've been doing that. It's strangely, I'm just amazed that it costs so little for what I got. It's probably, I don't know what it's weighted down with, but it's heavy. It's 5 pound, cushioned, large hula hoop for between $20 and $30. I mean, things like that are usually more expensive. Anyway, what else do I have to talk about? I got an iTunes card for Christmas from my kids. And with that, I've already bought myself a book. I legally bought a book. Yes, I was tired of just taking the substandard books that you get if you take the free ones. So I bought a William Gibson's latest, and I'll enjoy that in the new year, Julia. Because I'm one of those people who finishes books first before they start. So I've got an Andre Norton, which is sitting on my desk for reading in the summer, and I have a William Gibson for reading in the new year sometime over lunch. That will be a nice quality read. That'll take me a little time. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I wish I could get around to it, but I really want to finish my stories that I have. There was an offer on iTunes of free books that you could buy that were all the beginnings of series. And I actually have bought the second in a series, or no, the next book in a series. That's coming in the new year. So I'm starting to legally purchase books. But the William Gibson I'm really excited about because he's a good science fiction writer. So that'll be, and he's new, right? He's not, you know, Isaac Asimov or Ben Bova, right? He's new. So I'm really looking forward to that. Because that's the kind of fiction I like. I'll read anything, but that's my preferred genre. So, yeah, not much preparation to do for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. For me, the big thing will be New Year's Day because everyone's coming over then. Oh yeah, Joe and Tom, Veronica and Barry and Ginny. She's coming over too. So that'll be nice. So there are quite a few new faces in our New Year's open house this year. Joe did ask how my parents were because they have attended the open house in the past. And I just said that I hadn't seen them much. So I guess we'll be talking about that. She's a good person to talk to. Joe is wonderful to talk to. Veronica is wonderful to talk to. These are all the women in my life that I like to talk to. So that's it. I'm sort of slow in starting today, but I have been getting up on time this week because last week where I was just getting up whenever I woke up, and my husband would come to bed, I'd get up and I'd go back to bed, and then I'd sleep until 8 or 9. Well, that just wipes out much of your day if you do that. So I really am an early starter. I prefer it. You get much more done. And on New Year's, are they playing New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? New Year's Day. New Year's Eve. I can't remember what they're doing. Anyway, we have the Canada-USA game for the World Juniors. So that should be fun. They won yesterday. The Canadians are undefeated in their first 3, which is pretty darn good. And they'll be playing the USA in the new year. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I can't remember. I was working on a crossword puzzle this morning. Now that I've finished the crossword puzzle, the big Globe and Mail New Year's Christmas crossword, there's a regular crossword on one page there every day. So I spotted it this morning and I found the pen and I started doing it. Just because my husband was working on it yesterday and he was so bad at doing the crossword that I decided I would start doing it. So just so that he could see how to do a crossword. There's a way to do a crossword and a way not to do it. And so I'll have to get used to this person who writes this crossword so that I can get the hang of the words that this guy uses. But for now, I've made a start. Not anything I feel compelled to finish, like the big Christmas crossword, but so this nightie is a little lighter than the other one I have. I have two long nighties. This one's lighter. Not that it makes much difference. Nothing going on out there. And I'm sort of in I could go back to bed mood.